lovely, my favorite traffic jam. Love them. Not, can't stand them. What is going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope everybody is good. So, starting off with a good one this morning. I think that I've filmed here before. It's always been pretty tight, but as you can tell, you see all these pallets here. They've made it even worse than it ever has been. There's barely enough room for a truck to get in there. And then when you get on the other end, you got to turn up to the right there and then wiggle over. Because when you turn up to the right, it don't give you enough room to get completely straight. So when you turn up, you got to get as straight as you can, back up, then you got to wiggle over, pull forward, then back up, wiggle over. It's kind of weird. So say the door, if you can see my hand, the door's right here that you back up to. Well, normally you would want, you know, the line in front of you when you turn up, you would want it to be straight. Well, it's really not. The outside, the where the trees is and the little hill, I don't know how far you can see from the camera here, but on the end of the asphalt there, it actually curves like this, so it don't go straight forward. So when you're coming into it, ideally you would want to turn up straight with it and get straight and come back to the door. Well, it don't, it turns like this. So when you go up and you're turning, you're still having to turn more, and it don't leave you enough room to swing your truck back to the left to get straight enough to line up with the door. So you got to kind of pull up, back up a couple of times till you get right. It is what it is. We'll get it. I always do. Just another thing is, you can't see, but where that white truck is, that's obviously where the door is. But on his right side, there's a bunch of pallets and bulkheads and stuff like that sticking out. So when you do get turned up and you start backing up, you don't have very far to start backing up before, you know, you're going to hit those bulkheads. So it's kind of short to pull up and back up, but like I said, no problem, you can get it. But yeah, I figured I'd start y'all off with a good one this morning. But as soon as that truck gets out of there, we'll get back in. All right, and he is done. That means it's our turn. Let's make it happen. Y'all ready? They just got stuff everywhere. So it'd be better if you could get closer to the building before you start turning up, but you really can't. You're limited to the space that you got. And as you can see, like I said, this don't go straight forward. It actually starts turning to the right. So now when I'm fixing to have to turn back to my left to try to kick my trailer around, I run out of room up front here, so I can't get quite around as far as I need to. But like I said, you know, you can get over there. You just got to pull forward, back up, pull forward, back up. No big deal. It is what it is. But you know, you just definitely need a whole lot more room than they give you. Well, I say a whole lot more, a little bit more. Honestly, like I say, if that right there was straight up instead of curving off to the right, it'd be a lot better. And see, it's like now I'm going to the door really crooked because of the way it's set up. I got to get kind of lined up and then pull forward again. See, I'm almost there. I'm lined up with the door, but I'm not 100% straight with it. They put those things out there on this side. I don't know if you see them in the mirror, but they put them over here on this side to kind of help you line up a little bit. They're not, the last couple of times I've been here, I noticed that they're not 100% straight with the hole themselves, but it gives you a good idea. It'll get you real close. We should be real close to being straight right there. I might have to slide my tandems. Looking pretty good. Once I touch the dock, I'm gonna get backed up and once I touch the dock, I'm gonna go to the back and double check. So I'll be right back. Yep, we were looking good. We're almost perfect with the hole. Yeah, that was that. Like I said, it wasn't too bad. It's just now you can see in front of me a whole lot better that I'm straight with the door. You know, the side here goes straight with the building, and then right about here it just starts turning to the right. If that kept going straight up right there, it would give me, you know, another 20 feet at least all the way at the end up there by the fence. That, you know, I could go further out this way. I could go a little further out that way before I cut up, and then also when I start turning back, it would give me plenty of room to pull back. But you know, make it work with what we got. Use all the real estate you got. But yeah, as long as you got room, it'll go. If you don't have room, it won't go. But yeah, I'm gonna sit here and get unloaded and see what they send me from here. I'm in Macon, Georgia, so I got a big feeling that they're probably gonna send me to Albany to pick up a beer load at the brewery, but we'll see. But y'all stay tuned. We got a tight one today. This is my second time coming here. I remember the first time I come to this place, I thought that they have done sent me to the wrong spot. And one big thing that really got me was this sign right here that says low clearance, 12 foot 11 ahead. So I was like, no, I can't go this way. But I looked it up on Google Earth. My truck GPS was telling me to go, but I looked it up on Google Earth to see where the bridge was, and it was past where I needed to go. So I was like, okay. I know y'all probably see me all up on that curb and sidewalk just then, but as tight as that road is, there's really no way to turn in here without it. I mean, I could have went all the way over in the oncoming traffic. I could have went the far left lane and turned in, and I'd have still hit it. But you know, you don't ever want to go in the left lane like that if you can really avoid it. But yeah, you can see where a lot of trucks has been coming in and out of here and just destroying that curb and sidewalk. Yeah, this definitely looks like a place that trucks can't go or don't need to be. That's why the last time I come here, or the first time, which was the last time obviously, I was like, man, they got me in the wrong spot. See, it's like turning in here, man, it's really tight. But yeah, there's the low bridge. You definitely can't go that way. But I was skeptical about turning on this road the first time. I had to sit out there in the middle lane and look it up, because I wasn't about to turn on to this road and then be stuck and couldn't back out or anything. 707 Douglas Street on the right. But I looked and seen that the bridge was past where it needed to go, so I said, okay. But we're here. I'm gonna run in, get checked in, I'm early. I'm actually an hour and a half early, but better to be early than late. But yeah, I'm gonna get checked in and see what they tell me. Y'all sit tight. Alright, so that Miller's truck that was in the door, had to wait on him to get unloaded and loaded. Looked like he was taking dunnage with him. They wanted me to get in the same door he was in. No big deal. Like I said, I was early anyway, so I'd had to wait somewhere regardless. See if I can do this without messing it up. Not too bad. Got my doors already open. Got my tandems unlocked, just not slid yet. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It's I actually forgot to mention what I was hauling. I got soda on here. I went to Charlotte to pick up. I actually skipped a couple of days on y'all. Today's actually my birthday. Yay, happy birthday to me. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, I skipped a couple of days since the last clip. I've just been going to a lot of the same places, so I was trying to wait to get somewhere different. I've been to this place one time before, but I don't think I've actually filmed here, so just waiting on something a little different for you all, so you don't have to keep seeing the same things over and over. But yeah, the last time I had beer, yeah, I was dropping beer at the beer distributor, and I've done made a few loads since. But like I said, now I went to Charlotte to United, or Independent Beverage, I'm sorry, and got some soda. There we go. Thought I had the tandems. Thought they'd come unlocked, but they didn't. This is an awkward door to get to. It's I don't know how well you can tell in the mirror there, but the trailer's leaning to the door, so when you back up, it's kind of weird. It's funky. You're leaning to the building. The pad isn't 100% level, but we're in there. I'm gonna go back there and check and make sure that we're good. Like I said, it's unlevel. My trailer's leaning a little bit, so when you back up, I actually have to get to the left just a little bit more than normal, because if it gets centered, then the top half of the trailer on that side will be, you know, leaning past where the hole is. But anyways, I'm gonna go check and make sure I'm lined up right, and I'll get back with y'all in a minute. I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Sorry about that. Lovely, my favorite. Traffic jam. Love them. Not, can't stand them. We're going to a new place this morning. It's Mark Anthony Brewery in Columbia, South Carolina. Never been to this one before. It's kind of funny. My trainer called me yesterday and asked me, he said, hey, by chance have you ever been to this place? And the name sounded real familiar, and I'm still trying to think of where I've been before. Maybe it's a Mark Anthony distribution somewhere, or it's a Mark something or something Anthony, I don't know. Anyways, the name sounded real familiar, and when he said it, I said, you know, that's a distributor, right? And he said, I'm not sure. Well, it turns out it's a brewery up here. But anyways, I was looking everything up, trying to help him find it, because the address, you know, the GPS wouldn't pull the address up, he said. So I was trying to, you know, help him figure out where the hell this place was. But after I looked, it's obviously a newer place. So even on when I tried to reference it on Google Maps, it just come up to a big open dirt spot. You could tell that it was construction. So the place was too new to actually have a address that would pick up. But anyways, funny, the next day today, they're sending me to that place. So we're going up here to pick up and going to Memphis, Tennessee. My GPS wouldn't pick the address up either, but I did already look it up on Google Maps trying to help him yesterday. So I looked it up again, and I just cross-referenced roads on Google Earth to or Google Maps to my GPS, and once I distinguished, you know, yep, that's got to be the correct spot, I just punched the area on my GPS there and hit navigate. So that's where we're going, and you're gonna see it firsthand if I made a mistake or if I got it right, because never been there before, like I said, but we're trying to get there if we can never get through whatever in the world's going on up here. But I'm not gonna make you guys sit through traffic, so once I get to rolling, I'll turn the camera back on. We got through that mess, wasn't too bad. Probably about a 10-minute wait. There was a an accident right up the road on the highway. There was 3 cars involved. Had everything backed up. But oh, while I'm thinking about it, y'all don't at me about, dude, you're not supposed to navigate with your Google Maps, you need a trucker GPS. I do have a trucker GPS right here that I always use to navigate with. I was simply stating, wait, what does it say? Right lane must turn. Okay, I don't need to turn right, need to go straight. But anyways, I was simply stating that I was cross-referencing the address with my GPS from Google Maps. It gives me a bird's eye view, so I'm able to see what I'm looking at. But you know, I've done that before. The reason I said that, I've mentioned before that I cross-reference, or I've actually had a video. I mean, you clearly see my truck GPS right here. I've clearly had a video where I was looking at my phone to cross-reference addresses. Mark Anthony right there brought me right to it. That was easy. But yeah, anyways, within that video, see trucks there, so I'll turn in this driveway. Easy peasy. That was simple. But yeah, anyways, in that video, I had some people comment and said, you need to get you a truck GPS. You don't need to use your Google Maps to navigate. I clearly wasn't, but yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and make that comment. Y'all, I do use a truck GPS. I do not use my Google Earth, Google Maps, or none of that crap. I don't use a car GPS to navigate this truck with. Oh, but anyways, we made it. That was easy. I did see, it's funny, I seen this retention pond right here, but all this was dirt on the Google Earth when I was trying, or Google Maps when I was trying to look up the place or cross-reference. But none of this was built yet. It did have a building back here in the back that was started. But there's the guard shack, so I'm gonna put y'all down. I'm gonna get checked in, and I'll get back with y'all on the inside. All right, so that seems pretty simple. They gave me my dock number, so I got to open up the doors, obviously, slide my tandems to the back up to the dock, wait on the green light. Once I see the green light, then I'll pull forward, strap my load, come back up here, and they will give me my paperwork at the guard shack. It's pretty simple, seems easy. I like places like that you don't have to talk to multiple people. You know, some places you go check in with the guards, and you got to go up here and check in with them. Then they give you a dock, and then you got to, you know, go in and see somebody else when you're done. Then you got to leave and see the guard again. I just, you know, keep it simple. Let me see one person. Let me in, tell me what to do, where to go, get my stuff, leave. We're going to dock. I was about to say, I'm going to 27. I seen 21 right there. I started counting down. Wait a minute, I'm not going to be able to get to the dock. I seen all that stuff right there, but what is that? Aluminum can? That's pretty cool. So if that's 26, then you would think that I would be the first door right here. And that is it, first door. You would have thought that, but you never know. It might have started all over at 1 right here. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and open the doors, unlock the tandems. I could just go ahead and back up to it and do all that then, but yeah, let's go ahead and do it now. Pretty cool, because I was actually wondering if they were going to take me. I was just an hour up the road where I dropped at in Macon when I got this load information, and I was scheduled to be here at 10 o'clock. So I was wondering if they were going to go ahead and take me, but it's only about 7 till 9, so about an hour early, so that's not that bad. I was going to be way earlier if I didn't get stuck in that traffic jam back there, but well, not real early, but no, I'm not throwing trash on the ground. That's wood. I'll pick this trash up. I don't want nobody getting on me about that. You're throwing trash on the ground. No, I'm not. That's wood. Wood and a bug. Oh man, now I'm dirty. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Y'all hold tight, I know it's dark back here. Gotta clean my hands. Sorry y'all, bear with me. I'm trying to clean this junk off of my hands. Don't want to leave it all over me and then come in and grab my steering wheel and do all that. Then I get it all over the steering wheel, and then before you know it, it's everywhere. See if I can screw this up. Probably did already. I know some of you probably say, why didn't you keep going straight? You could have did a straight back. Well, if you look at the angle here, I ran out of room. I'd been nosed up to the curb. Oh man, where am I going? See, now I can pull straight up to it because my trailer's straight with the hole. I don't know where in the world I was going just then. I was letting it come way around before I started correcting it. Forgot how to back. So see, I was trying to get tight on that yellow thing back there, because usually most places you go, them things are tight on the trailer. I'm messing this all up. I know, like the glass place Cardinal in Mooresville, it's like that. If y'all remember the video, or those watching now that's seen that before, it's got yellow things like that that keeps you lined up to the door. But most of them that are back there are usually the same width of the trailer wheels, and they're designed so you can't get off with the door, you know what I mean? So if you're in the middle of them, they line you up, so to speak. So anyways, when I was backing up just then, I was anticipating that they were going to be tight to the trailer like they mostly are. So that's why I had to pull up again, because I was getting tight to this one on this side, because, you know, again, I thought they were going to be tight to the trailer wheels, how most of them are designed. But then when I looked over, I seen how far away I was from the other side. I was like, okay, obviously they aren't same width as the trailer here. Lights off. Come on. Oh, come on. Thank you. Let's go check and make sure we're good. Ah, red already. Does that mean they're gonna go ahead and start loading me? I hope so. Oh, they got cameras. I've never seen that. Got cameras at the dock. It's pretty cool. Never seen that before. Yeah, I was gonna say, if the light's red, that must mean we're pretty good. I hear them putting the ramp up now. Yeah, I've never seen cameras at the ramps before. It's pretty cool. I mean, I guess it's so they can see whoever they is, the secret people in the offices. Anyways, that's that back. I'm gonna cut the video here. I'm sure it's been long enough, but as always, appreciate each and every one of you for watching. All my subscribers, thanks for subscribing. If you're watching this, hadn't subscribed already, what you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. But thank y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.